Good afternoon, it's Robert Giorgione for robertgiorgione.com, your friendly roving sommelier. So I'm here with Paul Mason. He's the winemaker at Martinborough Vineyard, quite an iconic vineyard in Martinborough, New Zealand. So over to you, Paul. Have a quick chat about yourself and about the vineyards.
Well, thanks, Robert. Great to be here in London. Martinborough Vineyard, one of the iconic brands, as you said. It's when I first got into winemaking back in the mid-90s, it was one of the first New Zealand wines that I tried, and it really got me into wine, and especially into Pinot. It gave me the great love of Pinot Noir. And that was a tasting actually Larry McKenna, my predecessor at Martinborough Vineyard, did back in Auckland, mid-90s. As a student, learning a little bit about wine. Went to his tasting, and he was showing a lot of his current releases, and fell in love with Pinot. And from that point on, got into the industry, worked around the world, and back in 2004 got the opportunity to move to Martinborough, and as assistant winemaker at Martinborough Vineyard, moved down there, and haven't left. It's just a dream job, dream place to make Pinot. Great climate, great soil, and great people, and those three things to me combined to make, I think to me, some of New Zealand's best Pinot and some of the world's best Pinot.
So you took over from Clare Mulholland,
Yep.
your predecessor at Martinborough Vineyards.
Yep.
And so what was your first vintage that you made in your own right at Martinborough Vineyards?
Yeah, I joined the January the 20th, 2004. Claire was the winemaker there. I remember the date well because that was the date Burnt Spur Vineyard merged with Martinborough Vineyard. And I was employed under the Burnt Spur side of things, and it's the shortest job I've ever had. Got called in on the first day to be told that my job no longer existed, and I would have to apply again for the job as assistant winemaker at Martinborough Vineyard, which luckily I got. And so I got to work with Claire for the 2004, 2005 and 2006 harvest, and which was brilliant actually. Gave me a great insight into how she viewed Pinot, how she made Pinot, and also about Martinborough as a region. And so the three vintages were valuable for me working with Claire, and then she left during 06, and 07 was my first vintage in Martinborough as a standalone winemaker.
So during lunch today we tasted your Syrah Viognier.
Australians call it Shiraz.
Yeah, sorry about that. I was really excited by that because I'm really getting into Syrah. So briefly explain your thoughts and your feelings about Syrah and Viognier within Martinborough.
Yeah, exciting, really exciting. I don't think it'll ever for us replace Pinot Noir. Pinot Noir will always be number one in Martinborough, but part of New Zealand and New World winemaking is experimenting and trying new things. In New Zealand we're not burdened by history, so we can try all these new things. And Syrah, a very cool climate, variety. I look at it in a map of France and the northern Rhone region, Côte-Rôtie, etc., Saint-Joseph, very close to Burgundy geographically, probably closer than it is to the southern Rhone. So we've planted a little bit of Syrah back in 2000, made our first Syrah 2006, and it's a real cool climate Syrah, real peppery, chocolatey, sweet fruit, gorgeous aromatics, not as big and rich as Australian Shiraz. And we've actually used a little bit of Viognier, 4-5% in the years we've done it, co-fermented, very much Côte-Rôtie style, and yeah, it's something really exciting in New Zealand, very cool, getting quite a good underground sort of vibe to it. And there's probably a handful of producers in Martinborough doing some really, really good Syrah. Unfortunately, it's all very small volume at the moment, not much if it makes it overseas, but looking forward to, hopefully we'll expand plantings in the years to come, and it'll be another great red out of Martinborough.
Thanks very much, Paul. Great opportunity to meet you today and to enjoy your wines and to engage with you. So thank you very much.
Thank you, pleasure to be here.